In my line of work as a hypno coach and a healer, I work with people who are burning out in their jobs, but obviously it doesn't just affect your job only. Your entire life is affected, and it's a very multifaceted issue. And one of the ways that this issue is also manifesting is that you're trying to control everything. And the more you're trying to control your life and your surroundings and people around you and the situations, the less control of that you have, because it's kind of backfiring. It has the opposite effect. So the more you're clinging onto something, trying to grasp everything and control everything, the more it doesn't want to be controlled, because life is not about control. Life is about trusting and letting go. And it may sound very counterintuitive, especially because your control issue stems from inferiority complex. Deep down inside, you're feeling very insecure, but probably it's even hard to define it that way for you if you haven't even looked into yourself. You are so used to your personality, who is this perfectionist, control freak, trying to make sure that everything is done perfectly. And that's a big contributor to your burnout, but you probably don't even realize that, you know? You are just dealing with every next issue as they come, and you're just doing your best, as we all are, right? So, yeah, the opposite to control is trusting and letting go. And it does sound counterintuitive at first, because it goes kind of against the logic. And the logic in your mind being, the more I'm controlling stuff, the more I can predict the outcomes, and the more stable and secure I'm gonna feel. And it all stems from your insecurity. So your ultimate goal is to feel safe and secure. And obviously there's a lot of other aspects to the burnout. You are seeking others' validation and acknowledgement and all of those sort of things. But in this video, let's just focus on the control issue, right? Being the control freak. So if you let go, it might scare you. You might feel that you're just falling into an abyss. You know, you're letting go, so you're not controlling anything, so you're feeling like you're falling into a black hole. It's gonna suck you in, and you're feeling very, 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 very insecure. So that scares the living daylights out of you, right? But here's the deal. Think of a very strong person. Whatever kind of an image pops up in your mind now when I say these words, a strong person, right? Let it just be there, and imagine that person. Could be a movie character or a superhero or whatever. And now, tell me, does that character feel the need to control something? They are very strong. They're very strong, and they trust themselves. They know that they're very strong. So there is no need for them to prove it to themselves or try and control anything. They just trust. They have 100% trust in themselves. And it gets reflected in all of the relationships with the world that they have. They just trust things. They just let go. They are not even in the process of letting go anymore. They just are. They're independent, right? So that's just to illustrate, you know, that real strength comes with trust and letting go, and there's no need for controlling anything. In that state, when you're a very strong entity, an independent entity on your own, there's no need to control anything. And again, it may come very counterintuitive, because it's our mind who has been spinning up these narratives, you know, throughout our lives. And thanks to those, we are having all these issues, right? That is the so-called subconscious programming.